Okay, now we are doing line work for a sketch that I'm comprising on Sketchbook Pro, one of my favorite digital illustration applications. Now, as you can see, I've already had a sketch comprised on one layer, and I am now doing the line work. And this is a common practice between many illustrators where you want to make sure that you get all of the bugs out of that actual design before you apply the final detail work. And this is what I'm doing now. As you can see on the outside, there is a thick, hard outline, and on the inside, there is the fine detail lining that is comprised in the middle of the sketch here. Now, what's so beautiful about doing digital artwork, you can erase and readjust as many times as you want, and you don't have to waste any paper. But it's always good to go back and work on paper. Nothing against it. But now, if you notice, I am tracing the work that I've done previous, which makes it very easy to execute anything that I want done to this design here. And if you notice, I have started the flat color layer. And when you are doing digital painting or digital illustration, you will be using multiple layers to get exactly the effects that you want. And on this one, it's just flat color, no detail involved at this time. Now, as you can see, I kind of cheated a little bit. I used a different tool, and it was a marker, which I can cover more ground on the coloring. And then I use the paint option, the bucket that you will see at the top of the screen, to actually fill in the color. Now, what I just did was I changed my background in order to make sure that I fill in all the spaces and there will be no gaps left behind. I want a solid image as my undertone for what is going to set for the rest of the picture. This makes it very easy to spot out gaps, and you eliminate a lot of the mistakes later on down the line. Now, the solid color is going to help me realize exactly what I need to do as far as the rest of the picture is concerned. Now, what I often do is I will take the exact image once I'm done coloring it and I will duplicate it. You can go to the exact layer and click the options, and layer will give you anything you need from multiply, screen, glow, soft glow, illuminate, hue. There's many options you can do as far as that concerned. Now, once I finish coloring all these spots here, I am going to duplicate this actual image twice. One screen for multiply, which helps me with my shade and shadow, and the other one is screen. Now, I could do overlay, but I chose screen because screen gives me a better opportunity to apply light areas in my work where the light will be hitting this person. Now, as you can see, the image is now darker because I applied the multiply option to this screen, this layer, which is very important for shade and shadow. Now, as you can see, I am erasing certain aspects of this picture because I am going to use what's left over as my shade, and I am going to use my smudge tool to blend in what is necessary to make it look smooth and not so choppy looking. As you can see how the erasers look, it just makes it look weird right now, but I promise you we're getting to where we need to go. So just bear with me. As you can see here, I'm erasing out more spots there, just making sure that I can get exactly what I need, and it's going to help bring out the best of this picture. And now you do not have to duplicate your screens and do the eraser. That's what works for me. You could take a tool and just color spots that you want to color on the actual character that you're working on and then blend it that way. I've done it both ways and it works. I just like this better. It works for me. So as you can see now, I got my smudge tool and I am blending in these dark spots so my image won't look as flat as it did before. I do this in order to bring out a more three-dimensional look and effect to my pictures. Now, what's so important is blending because it's just going to make it look better. Now, on the Sketchbook Pro option on desktop on a laptop, you will have a blending tool that can help you out with that. But on the tablet version, which I am working on, all I have is a smudge option. So I got to work with what I can work with. Now, as you can see, I made the multiply screen go away for a while. And now I brought up my screen option. And I'm doing a lot of erasing because it's very minimal light that I got shining on this person as far as my light source inspiration. Now, I am erasing around so I'll be able to get exactly what I want. And in a moment's time, I'm going to bring back my multiply screen and I'm going to blend these light sources according to what I want. As you can see, I am now blending it and it's making it better for me and it's making it better for the image. It works out so much better. And like I said, this works out for me. If it's something that works out for you, then that's great. That's awesome. I just want you to get the best experience when working with these products that you are intending to do in the future. Now I'm working on my pupils, you know. Can't just have straight color there. Just working on little details as far as light is concerned. And there you go. Add that signature.